In this video, we're going to show you how to look at the Bloodwork comparison table for a client. When you log into LabSmarts, you'll be taken to the home screen, and if you click Manage Test Results, select your client, Show Test Results. It'll show all the test results for that client listed in this table here, and right below that will be the panel that shows the Bloodwork comparison table. You'll see up to 10 tests in this table. If there are more than 10 tests for that client, you'll just see the latest 10 tests. You'll see every single marker listed in the table, regardless of if there's a value or not. And so if you go back here to the top, you'll see the dates. These are the collection dates for those tests. And you'll see this trend column here. The trend column compares the most current test to the previous test. And it'll tell you if the current values are trending up or down compared to the previous test. So you can see in this one here, the current value is 4.5. The previous value was 4.3. They're both low and they're yellow, so they're in the lab range. And you can see here, lab range is below optimal min and greater than or equal to lab min. So 4.5 and 4.3 are in that range there. That's why the arrow's down, and that's yellow, but it's trending in the right direction, the current versus the previous, so that's why you have a green thumbs up, because the optimal is 4.54, so this value is trending in the right direction. If there's no difference, no change, if both values, current and previous, are in the optimal range, there'll be no trend up or down. You'll see, and so each cell is color-coded based on the range that it's in, except for the optimal range. Only the values that are outside of optimal. So you have yellow or orange or red. So this one here, this one was outside of lab range and the previous value, but the current value for MCHC here is in the optimal range, which is no color, and it's a thumbs up. This one here is thumbs down because both of these values are high outside of the optimal range, which is 10.58 here. So that one's outside of the optimal high, and this one's even getting higher, so it's trending in the wrong direction. You can see another one here. This one's red, so this is in the alarm range. So if you go up here, alarm max for this one is 3, so it's above 3. So that's why that one's red. You can print this table to a PDF. If you go back to the top of the table in the title, you'll see this icon here. Click that. It'll bring up a new window, and you can export this to PDF. Click that button here, and that'll save this PDF to your hard drive. Depending on how you have your browser configured, the PDF will open up in another browser tab, or it'll open up in Acrobat, or the Explorer will come up and you'll be able to save it to a different folder. But however you have it configured, the file will get saved to your download folder. But in this case, I have it opening up into Acrobat, and we can just scroll down, and the tables are broken up so they fit nicely on each page, and each page has a header, and you can see that there are only up to 5 tests on the PDF, not all 10. We have the CBC on the first page, the CMP on the second page, the lipid and iron panels on the next page, the thyroid panel on the next page, and all the other additional markers on the last page.